Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. It is a true heavyweight clash.
Well, on the face of it, Peter, we would appear to have a high-caliber meeting with very little at stake. But then you consider a chance for one or two of the fringe players to get a look in, and this becomes a big incentive. It changes the dynamic. So there's plenty at stake for them, which will do no harm to the energy levels and the overall conviction, and hopefully the style of contest.
Things have got underway here pretty promptly. That's really well manoeuvred. Poor, a bust challenge. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Do it. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, Peter, I would think that this fella Valverde's role is going to be so key here. He'll be tasked with pretty much doing everything from covering the back line to winning the ball back, triggering counter-attacks, providing outlets, pressing, as well as being a goal threat. In other words, pretty much everything.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. Bellingham. Not the most accurate pass. It's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Referee's given a throw.
Well, both teams are proceeding with caution, but there's plenty of time to wait for some attacking purpose.
He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Well, we expected better, and so did he. Now it's Olise, and that could set him on his way. He's through, it's a chance! Goal! France! And France are in front! And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
A 1-0 lead established.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
Oh, that's well done, really robust. Now it's Olise, and he's managed to get free. And the finish! They've done it! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
France are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Camavinga, distributed tidily. He's found the way through. France have scored 2 quick goals here and are well and truly in the driving seat. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. He has found the way through. Some good work on the right flank here. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Very nicely done. Good spot, that. Well, they've got it again. Rabiot. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, he's found support out wide. That has ended up in no man's land. And that's another throw. Harrison kept his eye on it, and he's there. Looking for the run. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Camavinga.
France have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
Opts to play it back. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Valverde.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Spread neatly. Hernandez is the guilty party there. Hernandez gets his final warning.
Well, he knew what he was taking on there, Peter, and special delivery from the ref.
Hernandez going full tilt down the left. Ball's out once more. And it's Arda Güler. Valverde, deep cross. And it's claimed by the keeper. And the first half is done. Reflections on the first half.
France really did kick on after getting that first goal. Could they have done another one and killed the game off completely? Possibly. But as long as they can keep up the intensity, maintain the purpose levels, I think they'll get another chance soon enough.
France sitting pretty here at half-time, 2-0 up. And we are already promptly back underway. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Nicely spread. That's a shade optimistic. Pressing high and with purpose. Can he get it through? Now it's Mbappe. Güler has been caught there, it's a foul. And he is going into that little black book.
I just think it was a cheap foul to give away.
Still no way through. Chance! They've scored! The second half sparked straight into life. Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Well, from a defensive perspective, Peter, that's a really poor one to give away. Yes, the movement was very good, but the defence made it way too easy.
Madrid get them... And the shot! It's a goal! Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring.
Yeah, and he did well not to stray offside there as well, Peter. He just seemed to instinctively know when the ball was going to be delivered, and he got it right.
Mbappe! It's bounced back off the post. Valverde.
They want to be quick here, it's breakaway time.
Can he get onto this? He's got plenty of space out wide here. Saliba proves too strong. Now, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. And there's not much doubt that this will be played into the penalty area. Keeper has taken decisive action. Tries to pass it through. He's in plenty of space here. He is through here.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution.
Takes a shot! Deftly out wide. Well, that is one way to stop him. Threads one in. Shot, surely! Oh, he's been caught napping. And again. Really well taken goal. Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
Rabiot, Eder Militao kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Alexander-Arnold goes steaming forward.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Eder Militao. He's got away. Oh, Red, nice interception. Alexander-Arnold. Half an hour gone in the second half. Now it's Olise. Camavinga, pass somewhat off target. Now it's Mbappe.
France surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
What a throw in. So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
And it's Camavinga. Shot at goal! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Throw in. Valverde, Alexander-Arnold, in towards the back stick. Chouameni. So, what can they make of this? Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. No, that's been intercepted. Olise is offering some sort of an apology there.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be. I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Tries to play it through. He slid. Oh, he's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. Games hinge on moments like this. A formality, we're level. Not a twitch, not a blink.
I just think the keeper committed himself too early.
All square again into the dying minutes.
Well, those players out there must be exhausted now, Peter, but at least they have momentum, which augurs well if this goes to extra time.
There will be 4 extra minutes. Played into space. That's been cut out, well played. Played into space out wide. Valverde. Couler.
That was lovely, that.
That's been slipped through. It's a promising position. That's it, we're going to get 30 minutes more.
Well, I think many on that pitch were ready for the final whistle to come, so let's hope that there's still plenty of energy about.
So a brief breather, and then extra time. Morale already up and running again. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, that's incredible! And that may just do it! Was there ever any doubt?
Well, how cool was that? He was almost teasing the keeper then.
And there was his third header! And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. And here's Vinicius Junior. Koundé. Camavinga. Oh, easy pickings there. And he welcomes it in. And he's there to retrieve it. Spread it left. That has not gone well. And it's Arda Güler. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Played out to the right. Knocks it into space. Looking for options for move. Can he finish? It's there! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
This has become what... And the shot! Oh, it's in! Late in the day! This could well be it! And that's it for the first half of extra time. But it has been a punishing game, both physically and mentally. But does either team have what it takes to find a winner? France have turned to their bench, and we're going to have a substitution.
Well, he can certainly make his side a lot more unpredictable, Peter. You know, he has a very good eye for a pass, and a tricky one at that.
And we are already back underway. They have given it everything. It's been gruelling. But who will be standing at the very end? He steps in, and that's the end of that. Güler. Barcola bops him off it and wins back the ball. And it's Valverde. Vinicius Junior receives it. And he shoots! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Conte. Oh, good play on the left-hand side here.
Such good technique.
He's picked his way through. Alexander-Arnold defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Now it's Mbappe.
Might want to be careful there.
France must do something here, and very quickly.
Look, their path is set. They have to take risks in every situation now.
Looking for a runner.
He looked rushed. He should have waited for some movement. This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Vinicius Junior. They're back in possession and ready to go again. It's a pretty loose pass.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer, and quickly.
And that's it. France can look back at this result with regret. A front foot start, but they were ultimately made to pay for their inability to kill it off. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
It can be difficult at times playing in front of your own fans if you're not living up to the expectations, and I think with confidence looking a little fragile at the moment, they were playing not to lose more than trying to win, and I think everything was just a letdown because of that.
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening.